State agencies and doctors are meeting in Denver today to discuss how to implement assisted suicide. It's a precious topic for one state lawmaker who's fought for years to make this law. KRDO News Channel 13's Eric Fink has his story and is looking into how often assisted suicide is used in the state that pioneered the law almost 2 decades ago.
State Senator Michael Merrifield of Colorado Springs, a Democrat, got a small victory on election night. Colorado overwhelmingly passed death with dignity, or assisted suicide, a painful personal issue for Merrifield.
It's relief. Joy is too strong a word, but certainly I'm happy that others will now not have to die the kind of death that my father did.
His father, Kenneth, died of prostate cancer in 2001. In the last 2 legislative sessions, Merrifield's assisted suicide bill didn't get out of committee. Voters making Colorado the 5th state in the nation to pass this law, joining California, Vermont, Washington, and Oregon. Oregon becoming the first state back in 1997. And since its inception there almost 20 years ago, the practice has only been carried out 991 times. Last year, more than 200 prescriptions were written, with 132 patients taking that ultimate step. Merrifield doesn't care how often patients choose that route.
I think that they had the option to take the medication or not take the medication. Really shows how justified our passage of this law is.
In the spring of 2014, the late Brittany Menard moved to Oregon after hearing her prognosis. Terminal brain cancer, 6 months.
I have to tell you, when you're 29 years old, being told you have that kind of timeline still feels like you're being told you're going to die tomorrow.
Merrifield is grateful to know this will soon be an option, one that wasn't afforded to his father.
Nobody is insisting or forcing anyone to take medication that would end their life. It just gives them the option of having a dignified death that end in peace rather than suffering and pain.
Eric Fink, KRDO News Channel 13.
So who is eligible to use the new law? A patient must be terminally ill and given fewer than 6 months to live. 2 doctors must ensure that the patient is mentally competent to be making that decision.